Hi there, my name's Chris Dunning. I'm the founder of the 365 Cloud Academy. We're a business video training company for Microsoft 365 and all of its applications. We decided to put together a free video training session on Microsoft Teams. Now, Teams is actually available. If you go to the Microsoft site, you can download it free of charge. Literally download it and there you go, you're ready to start with Teams. So we hope you like the video. All that's left to say is really, let's get started. Okay, so you've probably downloaded Microsoft Teams free of charge, or you might have the full-blown plan, which is included in Microsoft 365. What we thought we'd do in this first video, just very quickly, is tell you there are a few limitations with the free version, but all of the great stuff is included. So you might be limited to the storage, a few of the administration tools, and actually sharing calendar invites. Apart from that, you've absolutely got everything. So here's a little list that you can look through and you can see what's contained in the free version of Microsoft Teams. So you've downloaded Teams, you're ready to go. The first thing that you want to do is consider whether or not you use the desktop application, which you can use on a Mac or a Windows PC, or you can access Teams through the online version, which is in the web. Either way, they're all in sync. So let's open up the application. The next thing to do is to create a team. So once you're in there, first team of the day might be your operational team, might be your sales team, might be your marketing team. And underneath each team, you would want to create certain channels. Now, once you've got your channel created, you click in the channel just underneath the team, and you'll see there are a number of tabs along the top. And you can actually start to add more tabs if you want. And this is the way that you would actually start to connect up to all those other applications in Microsoft 365. Okay, so a major part of Teams is the chat function. Now, on the left-hand side bar, you will see chat. That contains the chat for you on any team that you're in, any chats that you're having with any contacts that you have with Microsoft Teams. What I quite like about Teams is that there are a number of ways for you to chat with your people in your organization or externally. Once you start a chat, if somebody sends you some text, quickest and easiest way for you to like it is obviously you can click on the like icon, but you can also send them a GIF. So you see just underneath where you write the text, you can see GIF. If you click on that, you can type the type of GIF and it actually sends them a nice little cartoon GIF. You can also do emojis, you know, the smiley faces, the hearts if you really like it. Okay, so it's just a very quick way of actually giving them some appreciation or letting them know what you think of the text that they sent to you. Okay, so what's really important within this training video is video conferencing. So let's look into that. The quickest and easiest way to video conference with somebody is to find the person in your contact list, click on them, and then literally hit the video button. Well, of course, Teams is actually a telephone system. On the left-hand side of your screen, you will see a calls icon. It looks like a telephone. Click on that, and then you get a menu of options. If you just click on contacts, then it gives you a list of all of the contacts that are in your address book. You can literally double-click on one of those, and it will start the call for you. Or you can see the little telephone icon over on the right-hand side. You can click on that, and then it will start the call. There are lots of ways to actually schedule a meeting. So it might not be an instantaneous meeting that you want straight away by clicking on that video and then sending it to them. You might want to say, okay, I'm free at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So you can either do this from your Outlook computer. So you go into Outlook, you can create the actual time in your calendar, and then you can send that as a Teams meeting. Or you can literally go into Teams, you see the calendar icon down the left-hand side, you click on that, you set a time, and then you can say who you want to send it to. So literally you can go click add users, and then it searches the whole of your contact database, and you can find one and put them into that meeting. The other thing that you will need is their email address whenever you're sending them a meeting. Once you've started a meeting, you can see there are a few little icons in the middle of the bar. Once you see those icons, it prompts you for what you want to do. So you can set up a chat within the meeting. That's a little square box, I think. Click on that, and then you can start to chat to people on the right-hand side of the pane whilst you're in the meeting. But the most important thing is actually video and audio. So you can see where it's crossed out. That means that you're not sharing your video or you're not sharing your audio. Now here at Cloud Academy, we always share our video because I think it's just a new way of doing things. So you click on that. As long as you've got a webcam, it will show your video to who you're presenting to or you're in a meeting with. The other thing that you probably want to do is think about if you're in a presentation, you want to share your desktop. So say you've got a Word document or a PDF or perhaps just pictures and you want to share those. Or if you click share, it will come up in a pane beneath that shows you different windows on your desktop that you can actually share. Or you can actually share the whole of your desktop. And that's really, really useful if you're doing sales presentations or just presenting to friends and family. Teams is a little bit more than just a video conferencing tool. It actually interlinks with all those great Microsoft 365 apps such as SharePoint and OneDrive. Well, we've talked about setting up a team. Once you've got your team set up, then you set up various channels. One of the channels might be, say for the marketing team, might be marketing actions. If you click in that channel, you'll see some tabs along the top. And one of those tabs might be, you want to set up a schedule, and that might be created in Excel. So you can literally add that and add an Excel document as one of the tabs. Another thing might be attaching a SharePoint page. So whenever you're in a SharePoint is the storage for Microsoft in Microsoft 365, and you can have folders that actually contain different types of documentation. You can literally plug those into the actual channel as well within Microsoft Teams. So then Teams becomes that digital workspace because you've got access to your company file store, Excel documents, chatting, telephony, and all the rest of the stuff. One great function is actually being able to share files within the chat whilst you're actually on a video conference. So you might be doing a presentation and somebody says, oh, can you send me that PowerPoint please, or send me that PDF? Well, you literally go to the chat part. So remember the little square box in the icons, click on that. That opens up the chat within the video conference. Click on the little paperclip, you can click on that and then you add a file from your desktop, click send, and then everybody within that video conference can see that file and open it. This one's really important, the status message thing. So basically, if you're on a call or if you're in a meeting, it will always put you as red. That means that you're busy, but you can actually go to your status message in the top right-hand side and you can see your icon. If you click on that, you can set your status. You can also set your status message. Now, this is really handy if you're going on a lunch break. In that, you can see the message, you can write some text. If you write some text saying, I'll be back at 1:30, and literally you can just save it, and people, when they email you or text you, they will see, I'm back at 1:30. One of the killer functions of Teams is the background function whenever you're in a video conference. So if you start a video meeting or a video conference, you can change your background by the little icons in the middle of the screen. There's 3 dots. If you click on those, then it says set your background. So if you click on set your background, it then opens up on the right-hand side a number of background options for you. All you got to do is click on one of those, click apply, and then it sets up the background behind you. So that means you can have a Teams meeting anywhere in the world with those great backgrounds. Well, I hope you've liked this short Teams training session, particularly while COVID-19 is around. Hopefully it's got you up to speed really quickly on Microsoft Teams and you're enjoying your teleconferencing. We do actually have lots of other training material on all of the apps in Microsoft 365. If you'd like to know more about this, all you've got to do is call us on 0800 148 8001, or you can email us at tellmemore@365cloudacademy.com and we'll get straight back to you. Thanks for listening and please stay safe, everybody. Cheers.